Hi, I'm McAlvain, and I'm here with Paige Waytashek and Jill Conrad for Tracking Wolves. Girls, thanks for coming on today, talking with me. So, like, most people think that just being an athlete, your whole life is revolved around just playing sports and stuff like that. So we kind of wanted to get into like what your major is and things like that. So Paige, we can start with you. Your major is?
Business marketing with a minor in econ.
And Jill, your major is?
I'm a bio major with minors in chemistry and psychology.
Okay. And being part of Northern State and being a student athlete here, how would you say that like your time in the classroom is compared to, you know, being on the court and stuff like that? Do you enjoy your classes, things like that?
I would say yes. We have very supportive professors that understand that we have other commitments, but it's being a student first before being an athlete, always.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. The bio department is full of really great professors. I like the small class sizes. It helps when you have a lot of the same kids in your classes, so you can find people to study with and stuff. But yeah. Okay,
and like, I mean, being at Northern obviously is interesting because it's kind of a smaller, real tight-knit community. But both of you are obviously doing very well in the classroom. Both have very high GPAs and stuff like that. How would you guys say, like, balancing the fact that you play on Fridays and Saturdays back-to-back and you travel long distances? Obviously, our conference is 16 people, or 16 teams, and you travel, 6 or 7 hours to go play a game. How does that kind of affect your schoolwork? And, like, is it hard doing your homework in a hotel room, waiting, for your game to come around? Or, like, how do you guys kind of balance that stuff?
Well, it's tough doing homework on the bus because the Wi-Fi is always lacking. But it's just planning out during the week what you need to get done.
Yeah, definitely planning ahead, I would say, trying to get ahead so you don't really have to worry about homework and stuff on week or game nights.
Yeah.
But
okay, and like obviously your teachers are helpful and so that they understand that you're going to be away, for a good portion of the season and stuff like that. You have away games and stuff, so they help you out with that and allow you guys to kind of have some leeway and stuff like that when it comes to turning in assignments or things like that.
I would say our team's pretty good though at being on top of things because again, student athlete, so we don't really ask for leeway. We try to
get it done.
Perform in the classroom and have a good reputation for our team.
That's good. I mean, for the most part, you guys are obviously have just gotten into the NCAA tournament and stuff like that. I think it's 3 out of the last 4 years that you've made the tournament, right?
Nope.
This is 4 in a row.
4 in a row? Yep. Okay, then it's 4 in a row. Good. That's good. So Paige, you've been around for all 4.
Yes,
right?
I'm old.
And Jill, this is 3 out of the 4. Okay, so Paige, like, can you kind of explain to people who don't understand? Obviously, 4 years in a row, each team is different every year because you lose a good amount of your supporting cast, obviously through graduation and stuff like that. How is this team this year different compared to the other teams that you've been on while you've been at Northern?
Tough question. I don't know. Every year I feel like we come back and we build from what we lost, and we've been really good at that every year. And I think Coach does a good job at building up the younger girls, and younger girls are always practicing against the seniors, so I think that helps them a ton. So I feel like that goes into being a 20-win team every season. Yeah,
because you guys are consistently at the top of the conference and playing very good basketball, usually towards the tail end of the season. You guys usually pick it up during then. Well, since I've been here.
Yeah.
But Jill, how's being on those teams the last 3 years? How's that kind of helped shape your game? Like, is it giving you a certain amount of confidence in like what you've been doing, or is it just kind of learning from the older girls and then taking that leadership and applying it to the younger classes as you have come up through?
I I think it definitely started my freshman year with that big senior class we had of Megan Muchler, Rachel Krogman, Sadie Stoltzberry. I learned a lot from that class. And then just from there, kind of just building confidence as moving up, you know, then I started playing more and more. Just like getting confidence from your teammates and just, you know, trying to do your best.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at your guys' team, you're obviously a very close group. Like, you all seem like you get along and everybody hangs out and stuff like that. Does that, like, kind of help you guys, especially on the court, being really close friends and having that kind of confidence in each other?
Yeah, we spend a lot of time together, so it'd be pretty tough if we weren't friends.
Yeah.
I think it helps us a lot. Just that support and knowing that we have each other's backs.
Yeah.
It's really helpful on the court.
Makes it enjoyable.
Now, you guys, obviously, you made a pretty fantastic run in the NSIC tournament, you know, making to the championship game, beating Sioux Falls. Can you guys, like, talk about how that experience was compared to maybe some of the other years? Because obviously, Paige, it's your last year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're going to be done after this, and you know, trying to go out on the top end of your career is pretty special.
Yeah, well, like you said, we kind of struggled midway through the season, but it's knowing when to peak, and our team definitely peaked at the right time. Our last 10 games, I think we only lost one.
Yeah,
But
I think so.
yeah, at that last game, I wasn't ready to be done, and I feel like the team felt that kind of passion, and then we all ran with it.
I think we definitely all took that attitude from Paige. Like, you could just tell she was really leading out there as a senior, really
Help a
wanted
sister
to
out a little
get
bit.
it done, and just so everybody kind of jumped on that bandwagon and just fed off her energy, I think.
That's good. I mean, and throughout your season, you guys have obviously played some very young people, with Brianna Kusler being a freshman and Jessie Marty being a freshman, girls that haven't really played a lot of college basketball. And they came in, and it seems like in the middle of the season, like you said, you guys struggled because they're young, obviously, and they made a lot of young freshmen mistakes. But how's their growth been throughout the season? Obviously, Brianna's playing more minutes, and so is Jessie. Like, how has that been for you guys? Obviously, being older and watching two younger girls kind of find their stride in what they're doing this season.
I know we've both been there. I mean, the season is long, so you do learn a lot from weekend to weekend. And they both have taken a lot of pressure and done great things with it.
Yeah, I think our team has done a really good job of just kind of helping them out, encouraging them, and just helping them, like, build their confidence. And I think they've done a really good job.
Fred, halfway through the season, even yelled at them and said, "You're not freshmen anymore." Mm-hmm. So we don't really look at them as being young.
Kind of held to a higher standard a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Coach Fred is one of the more respected coaches in the NSIC. He's been here quite a while. And I know he holds you girls to a high standard, and you know that can be demanding, but it also seems that it brings out the best of you guys when you really, really need it. And is that kind of like how you feel for the most part, that Coach Fred, even though he's loud and can be, you know,
it's constructive criticism.
Yeah,
you just gotta take it and really learn from it.
Yeah,
look past the bark.
Has it really? I mean, have you learned a lot from Coach Fred being here?
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, and he wants the best for all of his players. So you can feel that.
He seems like he's a pretty tough coach, but deep down inside, I think he cares about you guys a lot.
Softies.
Deep down, we know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, now that you're coming up, you're obviously playing Emporia State. They're the 1 seed. You guys, I don't know how you got an 8 seed, but you're the 8 seed in the tournament. You're playing them again. You played them last year. How's it going practice-wise? Are you guys, you know, doing anything different than last year, or really just kind of really excited to play them again and you know, get that opportunity to beat them, because it was close last year?
I think it'll help that we played them last year, so we know anything's possible and that we can do it. And I don't know, I feel like we're switching a few things up. You'll see on Friday.
Yeah, and I mean, you're for the most part, they bring back the majority of their team from last year. They didn't lose very many girls.
2 girls.
Yeah, 2 seniors. They're bringing back a very good point guard. She's very quick, really quick off the dribble and stuff like that. So, are you guys, you know, obviously you're going to focus defensively on her. She's their leading scorer. I think she's scoring about 18 points a game or something like that. So, but as the most part, are you guys just focusing on the fact that, like, not to get, you know, too sped up during the game, because obviously they play at a little bit higher tempo, and kind of just focus on doing your guys' thing, playing good defense like you've played all year?
So just focus on team defense is really what we need to do.
Stick to what we do best.
Yep.
And I think we know that's defense. rebounding.
Defense makes offense. Yes.
Is that one of Coach Fred's sayings? Defense makes offense, or?
That's
that
just
was a Paige
basketball. That's
Waytashek
just
right
basketball.
there.
That's a Paige Waytashek special. All right. And are you guys excited? Obviously, you get to travel to Harding and go there. I don't think you guys have ever been.
Yeah,
She did.
Yep.
I didn't.
I've been to
I haven't.
Harding my
Okay,
freshman
so
year.
is it a cool place? Something interesting?
It's similar to Aberdeen, just down south. So
It'll be all right. So, but it's
it's fun to
past
take a
600
plane.
miles, so
Yep.
you guys will be
Yep.
flying again.
Yes.
So that's kind of fun. Obviously, you get to have a new, like, some girls get to have a new experience,
Yep.
fly to a new place.
The NCAA really takes care of us
Yeah.
with transportation and
Very
getting us
nice.
down there, and they treat us well.
All right, and so going into this game, obviously you want to win in advance and stuff like that. But what's something that you're going to take away personally from your time here at Northern State, especially you, Paige, since this is your obviously last go around?
There's going to be a lot of things to take away from it. Just basketball in general has taught me a lot, and then the people I've met and the community of Aberdeen is pretty special.
And Jill, you have one more year, obviously. Yep. So, I mean, are you not trying to look too far ahead, because obviously you have a game coming up and you got to be really focused on that? But are you excited about the fact that the time you've spent here, has really shaped you into the basketball player you are, and even more the person that you're becoming for your future?
For sure. Northern is definitely a special place, and I'm glad I ended up here. I love basketball, I love school, I love everything about, Aberdeen and Northern, so I'll definitely take away a lot of good memories away.
But I'm obviously from a long ways away, and my experience has been something like that, where it's been, I come from a really big place, but this is a really small community, and the good thing about Northern is that everybody here genuinely cares about Northern State, not just, athletes, but the people here, and that's something that's really special. But moving on, obviously you're graduating. Do you know exactly what you want to do yet, or are you still figuring it out, or
just trying to get a job?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I'm doing, so we'll see.
All right. And obviously leaving Northern State is going to be your 1,000-point scorer. That's an amazing accomplishment. Obviously there's not a lot of people that obviously score 1,000 points in their career. Has doing that on especially at home, how was that feeling? Was it something that was?
It's kind of a relief more than anything. Just getting it at the home court was awesome, and then just could check it off and then move on.
Yeah, it's one of those things that it's a big deal, but
it's no different than your first point.
Yeah, exactly.
But, yeah,
that's cool. I mean, it's a pretty special thing that you got to do it at home, though. And
yeah.
For people here, that's a big deal for them that they got to see.
And it was really cool doing it the same night that Mac did it.
Yeah.
And DJ was just the weekend before. I wish he would have waited for us, but he's too good.
Yeah. DJ was away right when he had his 1,000 points.
Yep.
Yeah, he's at St. Cloud. So, all right. And Jill, you're obviously have one more year, but do you have an idea on what you kind of want to do after college?
I'm planning on doing nursing school, whether it be here at the accelerated program through SDSU or somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe the University of Minnesota has a master's in nursing program that I might apply to. So I don't know, but definitely nursing is the career path I would like to go towards.
Okay, and we'll wrap it up, I guess, here for your guys', obviously your tournament game. You're going to be excited. I think that Paige, there'll be different types of emotions for you, obviously, because it's your senior year. You're playing the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Are you guys really excited about it? Something you're not too excited, or overly excited, or it'll be different on game days. Like what's your one thing that you kind of do for game days? Because I think like everybody has weird rituals and stuff like that's their kind of pregame. So.
I don't know. I always say I can't really have rituals because I have like the memory of a peanut, so I like can't remember what I did the game before. I just kind of switch it up every time. But no, I don't really look at it as a last game, I guess. I mean, it could be, but it could not be. It's just another game, though. Got to go in with the same mentality that we did during the conference tournament.
Yeah, I know. For me, I would just like to win one. I mean, this is what year 4, and I've been here this will be my 3rd, and so far we haven't won. So I'd like to at least get second round. That's the main goal I have.
I think that's a good goal to have. Obviously, it's you got to take it one game at a time. It's tournament time, so things go quick, right? Because obviously the NSIC tournament, you guys play back to back to back to back.
Yep.
And it's kind of a quick transition.
Similar to the conference tournament.
Yeah. So, playing a team on kind of a short notice. I mean, you get a lot of time to prepare for Emporia because you have pretty much the whole week. But how is that? Preparing for teams quickly.
Coach Kruger and Coach Fred are really good at getting a scouting report, and I think they both love watching film, so that helps.
A little too much, maybe.
Yeah, they know the scouting report, and they're pretty good at teaching it. And
I think it's just a matter of just really focusing in when we go over that stuff, because like you said, it's a short turnaround, and just kind of trying to play smart with it.
Yes.
Know the player tendencies, and just
Sticking
go
to
out
our
and play
principles.
basketball. Yeah, I mean, you can only scout so much. You really just got to go out there and play.
All right, well, thank you both for coming on here and talking with me today. I appreciate it, and good luck on your game on Friday. And I hope you guys have all the success in the world and move on and do all the things that you plan on accomplishing. So
go Wolves!
Thank you.
Go Wolves!